Get started. It is 12:01. I'll recognize Councilor Inella for a prayer and for leading us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Thank you very much. We seek blessings on the task before us. Bless our efforts with clear insight, our deliberations with wisdom, our work with clarity and accuracy, and our decision with impartiality. Amen. Pledge allegiance
To the flag.
United States of America, and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice.
I'd like to recognize Councilor Jacobs for a motion to record advice and consent for the financial warrant.
And make that motion.
Motion made, seconded by Councilor Kennedy. All those in favor? All those opposed? The ayes have it. I'd like to recognize Councilor Duff for a motion to record advice and consent for the pending list of notaries public and justices of the peace.
So move, Governor.
Second. Motion made by Councilor Duff, seconded by Councilor Iannella. All those in favor? All those opposed? The ayes have it. I'd like to recognize Councilor Ferrara for a motion to record advice and consent for the reappointment of Dr. Charlene Bonner to the position of parole board member.
It is with pleasure that I make that motion for Dr. Bonner. She's terrific.
Fantastic. Is there a second? Second. And seconded by Councilor Devaney. It's under discussion.
Thank you. First of all, I want to thank you, Governor, and Governor Healy for this timely and well-deserved reappointment. And I want people to know that when Dr. Charlene Bonner was up for reappointment last time, her term expired, and she was held over 18 months, going to work every day, never knowing the other shoe would drop if they were getting someone else to replace her. So this administration is respectful, and they've done it in a timely way and so well deserved. And I want to thank you for that. In the history of the parole board, Charlene Bonner is one of the most valued members. There were all prosecutors on the parole board when I was first elected, not in conformance with the statute. I lobbied hard to change it, and Charlene was appointed 12 years ago, her first appointment. The first forensic specialist on the parole board. She had the ability to diagnose mental health issues, secure mental health treatments, addressing substance abuse, and much more. She is compassionate, and I have seen her at the parole board, how she treats everyone that comes before her with respect. Lieutenant Governor, I want to add that Charlene was so proud to serve with her mentor, Mary Ann Galvin. He was her teacher, she was her trainer. Imagine 2 forensic specialists. Couldn't ask for better than that. Sadly, Mary Ann's doctors had directed her to resign from the parole board due to health. On behalf of Charlene Bonner and other members, I am asking everyone to support present legislation to increase the parole board to 9 members. There is present legislation right now. There are only 4 present members, including Dr. Bonner, who have an impossible task. I publicly apologize to Charlene, if I may, as a personal, for the disrespect received by the former administration. She was replaced as a chair, and she was wonderful. And then she had to wait 18 months after her term expired to know if she was even going to be reappointed. I am so proud to be voting again, 12 years, for Charlene Bonner. And I thank you, Charlene, for your outstanding service. And thank you again, Governor Driscoll, Governor Healy, for this timely and well-deserved appointment.
Thank you. Any other comments? Seeing none, we've got a motion that's been made and seconded for the reappointment of Dr. Charlene Bonner. All those in favor?
Roll call?
We'll do a roll call.
Councilor Rivera.
Yes.
Councilor Devaney.
Yes.
Councilor Iannella.
Yes.
Councilor Duff.
Yes.
Councilor Kennedy.
Yes.
Councilor Jacobs.
Yes.
With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 members, 6 in the affirmative, the matter carries. Motion has been approved.
Great job counting. Next time you go.
You can't have people missing, okay?
I'm working on the old sheet.
Thank you. Thank you, Chris. I'd like to recognize Counselor Kennedy for a motion to record consent for the retirement of the Honorable Dennis P. Sargent, Associate Justice of the District Court, immediately,
I make
subject
that
to your
motion.
consent.
I just want to say it's a sad day that we have to do this. He has been a tremendous judge. I've appeared in front of him in the past. He's a very kind person. He's extremely compassionate with a lot of empathy for the people who've appeared before him. I want to recognize Robert Clayman from the Judicial Conference who's here today, and Judge Matthew Masher, who worked very, very hard putting all that together. And I thank you, Lieutenant Governor, the legal counsel, as well as Governor Healy for putting this forward so quickly. And it is important that it is done quickly. So I make that motion. I encourage.
Second.
Motion's been made by Counselor Kennedy, seconded by Counselor Ianella. Under discussion, Counselor Devaney?
Yes, I echo what my colleague has said about Judge Sargent. And I've been here 24 years. And Judge Sargent stands out among the rest. He's kind, he's compassionate. And even though he was enduring brain spinal cord, all of these things, he remained on the bench. It started 2018 and he's been getting treatments. He was not only a distinguished judge, but he served in the United States Air Force, Judge Advocate, the General Court. This man has brought so much to the court. Separate from being a judge, he's a good person, a kind, compassionate person. And I will miss him. And I pray that in the years to come, there's got to be some relief for the pain that he endures every day. So I will be voting for this today. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Counselor Devaney. Any other comments? Seeing none, we've got a motion that's been made to allow for the retirement of Judge Sargent effective immediately. Motion's been made in second. I gotta ask our clerk to call the roll.
Counselor Devaney,
Yes.
Counselor Ianella,
Yes.
Counselor Duff,
Yes.
Counselor Kennedy,
Yes.
Counselor Jacobs,
Yes.
Yes.
6 members voting, 6 in the affirmative, the matter carries. Seeing that we have no other business, I'd entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Motion made by Counselor Duff, seconded by Counselor Jacobs. All those in favor, all those opposed, the ayes have it. Stand adjourned. Opposed.